my name is Maya, and I'm the director of the Idea Hub Accelerator in Southwest Wisconsin.
And I'm Stuart Anders. I'm an inventor and have done mechanics hand tools, pet products, but what you may know me for is I'm the inventor of slap wraps.
Awesome. So when I tell people that Idea Hub's been working with Stuart Anders, who invented the slap wrap, almost everybody says that dude must have made billions of dollars off the slap wrap. Is that correct?
Unfortunately not. We suffered the same fate as other inventors in that we were knocked off, and when we got knocked off, there was a significant price reduction. What we didn't understand was how is it that we could prevent that or reduce the probability. So when I was growing up, my mother sewed for the family and I used to watch her sew. In her sewing machine, there was a drawer that I called the magical drawer that had a self-rolling tape measure in it. And that tape measure I played with incessantly. And I was visiting her one day after I graduated from college, and I sat down next to her as I did as a young child and opened up that magical drawer, and there was that self-rolling tape measure. I had the idea for a bracelet, and so I borrowed some fabric, sewed a tube, and then hung it around my steering column for about 8 or 9 years until when living in Miami and flying Army helicopters, teaching high school, I had started my own sewing business, and a gentleman came in and wanted some clothing design, and we went through some design iterations, and then I asked him what he did for a living, and he said, I'm a toy inventor. So I ran out to my truck, I got the sample, and I slapped it on his wrist, and he helped me bring it to market.
And you mentioned earlier that you're not a billionaire because there was a cheaper imitation that came about and basically made a version that you just couldn't compete with. And that is a story that we see so often with entrepreneurs who are building tangible products. So our session at South by Southwest is really about how entrepreneurs and inventors can take that on. It's about mindsets, strategies, and tactics so that entrepreneurs can really build great products that are price competitive right from the beginning. And that allows them to be building, really focused on building a great company, and that being their focus rather than looking behind their shoulders to make sure somebody's not making a cheaper version of this. Also, what's really exciting is that our session for South by Southwest, we represent a small rural part of the country that is really not very well represented at a place like South by. And we're excited to show that big ideas can come from small places as well.